Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update active campaign contact for Go High Level appointment. So let's suppose I am running marketing agency and I am collecting all my appointments with the help of Go High Level. Now I want that whenever someone makes the appointment in my Go High Level, this contact should be automatically created in my active campaign account. Doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Go High Level and active campaign. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever there will be new appointments scheduled in my Go High Level, this contact will be automatically created in my active campaign account. Now, if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen.
In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update active campaign contact for Go High Level appointment. For this, we are going to create automation between Go High Level and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now, after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as how to create or update active campaign contact for Go High Level appointment, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this as all automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create update active campaign contact for Go High Level appointment, which means whenever there will be new appointment in my Go High Level account, a contact will be created or updated in my active campaign account, which means whenever there will be new appointment in Go High Level, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when a new appointment happens in Go High Level and then action says do this, then create or update active campaign contact. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take lead connector V2, and then in my trigger event, I am going to take this customer booked appointment. Now I need to make connection between lead connector V2 and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my lead connector V2 with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Go High Level account. So this is my Go High Level account, and this is the app dashboard of Go High Level. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I am going to click on this automation. And then on the right hand side top corner, I can see this create workflow. So let's click on this and then click on this start from scratch. Now here first I need to provide the trigger. So here I am going to click on this add new trigger, and whenever a new appointment happens, so this will be my trigger event. I want this webhook to trigger the workflow. So here I am going to click on the save triggers. Now here I have selected my trigger as customer booked appointment, and now I am going to click on this plus to select my action. So I want this webhook to trigger the workflow. So in my action, I am going to search for webhook, which is this one. And over here, I need to name this webhook. So let's say the name of this webhook is appointment, and then the method will be post. And then I have to provide the webhook URL. In this URL field, I have to provide the webhook URL, which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and then I'm going to paste that webhook URL over here. Next, I'm going to click on the save actions. So here I have successfully added the webhook URL, which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect, and let's name this new workflow as appointment. And then I'm going to click on the save. And then I have to toggle this button on to publish this, and then again I have to click on this save. Now here I can see workflow has been saved. Now let's go back. And here we can see that we have created this workflow. Now let's go back to my Pabbly Connect, and over here I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do the test submission. For that, I'll be opening my appointment page where I'm going to book this appointment. After I have done that, all the details should be captured here in this workflow, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Lead Connector V2 that is successful. So here let's open my appointment page, and let's say I want to book the appointment for 5th March, and then the timing is 11 a.m. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to fill some dummy details. So let's say my first name is current. My last name is user, phone number is this, email address is current123@pabblytudes.com. Now I'm going to tick on this, I confirm that I want to receive the content from this company, and then I'm going to click on this schedule meeting. Here I have successfully scheduled my appointment, and now all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my workflow, and if I scroll down, I can see that I've instantly received the response. The phone number that we just added was this one. The name was current user, email address was current123@pabblytudes.com. Now, as soon as I've booked the appointment, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Lead Connector V2 that is successful. And now whenever there will be new appointment booked in my Go High level, I will start receiving that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I book a new appointment in my Go High level, I want to create or update active campaign contact. So then in my action application, I am going to take active campaign. And then in my action event, as I want to create or update new contact, I'm going to select this and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the API key and the URL. So we are going to follow this help desk given below. We are going to open our active campaign account, go to settings, and then we have to select the developers. So let's open my active campaign account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this settings, from where I have to click on this developer. Now under this API access, I am provided with my URL and the API key. So I am going to copy all of these details and paste that in my Pabbly Connect field. Now that I have copied and pasted these credentials, I have to format this URL. So over here it's written that I have to just keep this as my URL, and rest of this HTTPS I have to remove. So I'm going to remove this HTTPS/ and this will be my URL. Now that I've entered this API key and the URL, I'm simply going to click on this save. And here active campaign is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the email address. Now I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now here, as you see that I have received the response from this Lead Connector V2 or Go High level. And now when I click on any of these fields, I can see this Lead Connector V2. And when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here I need to enter the email address, and my email address was current123@pabblytudes.com. Then I'm going to follow the same process and enter my first name, which was current, and then enter my last name, which was user. Next, I need to enter the phone number. So here I am going to enter my phone number, which I have received in the response as this one. Now in the list, I am going to select my list as new leads. The tag ID, account ID, and job title are not required fields. So I'm going to skip this. If you want to enter, you can enter following the help desk given below these fields. Now that I've entered all these details, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I need to open my active campaign account and check whether this contact has been created there or not. So let's open my active campaign. This is the app dashboard of active campaign. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I am going to click on this contacts, and then I can see that I've instantly and automatically created this current user as my new contact in ActiveCampaign account. The email address that we added was current123@pablitudes.com and the phone number was this. Now, so as to check this automation workflow one last time, I am again going to do the form submission or book the appointment. And if the contact is again created in my ActiveCampaign account, this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to open my appointment page and I am going to book the appointment for 6th March, 10:30 a.m. I'm going to select this and then I'm going to fill some dummy details. So here my first name is latest, last name is user, phone number is this, email address is latest123@pablitudes.com. I'm going to tick on this and then I'm going to schedule this meeting. Now this contact should be created in my ActiveCampaign account. Let's quickly open my ActiveCampaign account and refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have instantly and automatically created this latest user as my contact. The email address that we added was latest123@pablitudes.com and this was the phone number. So now to summarize, we took Lead Connector V2 or Go High Level as my trigger application where I made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We have done the appointment booking and received all that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the contact in ActiveCampaign as soon as the appointment has been booked. So I took my action application as ActiveCampaign, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the Save and Send Test Request button and received the response as these contacts been automatically and instantly created in my ActiveCampaign account. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Lead Connector V2 and ActiveCampaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.